Hey guys, what's up? Today we're talking about something that's really pissing me off, and honestly, it should be pissing you off too. Let's talk about how regular hardworking people can't even afford to live anymore. Not thrive, not ball out, just survive. I'd like to hear your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Having a job and still being broke gotta be like the top 2 worst feelings in the fucking world. Cause it's like I'm working, but where the fuck is my money? Like,
how in the world? How did we get to the point where this is $7? What?
Living in California is fucking ridiculous, let alone raising a family in California. We genuinely can't afford a home that would fit our entire family of 6. And if it's not the homes that are getting you, then it's your utilities that are randomly just starting to double. And if it's not the utilities, then you can bet your grocery bill is probably going to do it to you. It's like climbing this uphill battle that you'll never win. Luckily, me and my husband were on the same page, so we're leaving California. But how do people do it here? Because you can't save money here. And unless you're some millionaire, you're living paycheck to paycheck no matter what you do.
Yesterday, my tenant called me to let me know that he's going to be applying and probably taking a job back home. And the level of like sheer just, what the fuck am I going to do? So I bought a townhouse in South Pasadena, but like South Pasadena, early 2021 when I had a job in LA. I was the VP of marketing. Then I went on to be head of growth. So like I was making enough money to offset it. My mortgage plus HOA is $3,000 a month. And I texted my real estate agent. She was like, do you want to move back in? Baby, I can't afford to live in my own house. No. Let's go ahead and find another renter.
Alright, you know what's really starting to piss me off? These damn landlords in 2025. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, studio apartment. $1,800. $1,800? 2 bedroom, 1 bath rent house. $2,200. What? What the hell you selling over there? A damn mansion underneath that thing? God bless. I mean, I get trying to get all your money out of it, but damn, Susan. What the hell? We can't afford this shit no more. We can't afford it.
People need to talk about how expensive it is to live life right now. Every single time I walk into a grocery store, I'm like, is it going to cost me as much as my mortgage? Or are we going to have like a normal grocery trip? My kids ask me to go to McDonald's or something like that. And I'm like, honey, in this economy, we don't even have a dollar menu anymore. So thanks, but no thanks. Take a breather. I even stopped buying paper towels because I was like, how can I cut costs in my house? I was like, how can I just save a little bit of money? So now I don't have paper towels. Too expensive to live right now. Every single time I open my utilities bill, it literally makes me want to cry. A carton of eggs is giving me PTSD from living in Alaska when it was like $8 to $10 for eggs. At this point, I feel like breathing too much is going to cost me money. That's how expensive life is. I don't know how people are doing it because at this point, I make more than I used to make. Somehow I still have less money. My bills haven't changed. It's just the world, expensive. Anyway.
I saw a video saying that the reason Latinos stay broke is because we spend on quinceañeras and we beg for money when a family member dies, and I have to disagree with that. One thing I love about our culture is how communal we are and how much we care about our family's well-being, our community's well-being. Before there were banks, or even now for people who don't have access to the official financial system, there are things like tandas, cundinas, cuchubal, envíos. I would even say that the way that we finance big parties like quinceañeras, which is through padrinos and coming together, it's better than what Americans do, which is go into credit card debt that costs them tens of thousands of dollars in interest over the years.
I am so tired of living my life in survival mode because despite having 2 college degrees and making close to $80,000 a year, I still cannot keep up with the cost of living. I still cannot afford all of my bills every month and have to live paycheck to paycheck. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I am sacrificing my mental health, my time, and my energy to take care of people in their most vulnerable moments, and a lot of the time they do not make it. At the very least, I should be able to pay my bills. And for anyone who's thinking, oh, well, you shouldn't have chose that job, somebody has to do it. And you know damn well if your loved one was critically ill, you would want somebody to take care of them, right?
You guys, it's rough out here. I just went to Target and I bought what I consider to be necessities. And I spent $41.52. Let me tell you what I got. I got Waterloo, which to me is a necessity because it keeps me from drinking. I make little mocktails with it. So alcohol is a lot more expensive than Waterloo. So I buy the Waterloo and it keeps me from drinking. I bought nectarines. I bought turkey. I did buy ice cream for the kids. That was $3.50 for the ice cream. I bought tortillas and I bought bananas and I bought shampoo, which I buy Pantene, so that's not like it's a ridiculously expensive shampoo, but you know, it's rough out here. So if you could just push all my buttons, please. I'm trying to monetize TikTok just so I can afford to live. It's just ridiculous. Yeah.
Homeless living here in my car because I can't afford $1,800 for rent. That is the average price for a one-bedroom apartment in America today is $1,800. So I live here in my car full-time, and I actually just left California because I couldn't find opportunities. Gas was going up and things were just getting harder and harder there. So I live here in my car, and while I left California, I am still getting tons of comments about my cooler here. Over the past week, I have gotten over 100, believe it or not, over 100 comments about this cooler. People saying that I don't deserve it, you're homeless, you shouldn't have a cooler like that. Those coolers cost $500, even some people saying $700, which is simply not true. This was a gift for my 30th birthday last year. I did not buy this cooler. I did not pay for it out of my own pocket. A wonderful...
Looks like it's time for me to get up on my pedestal and talk about blue-collar work and why you should try it out. Now, this isn't intended as a flex, but maybe more of an eye-opener for people who haven't considered learning a trade. But as a blue-collar millennial who works 40 to 60 hours a week, I'm able to afford a pretty comfortable lifestyle. My girlfriend and I bought this place in October last year. I have a new truck. We have a boat that we take out once or twice a week. We've traveled all over the country. I've been to about 9 or 10 different countries in my lifetime. I've been to Europe twice. I don't have any student loan debt, and when I was in college I paid cash for it due to my blue-collar job and things like that. Now, I know learning a trade isn't for everyone, but maybe it's for someone, and maybe someone will see this and consider going and finding something that they might be interested in, and it might be able to help their lifestyle. But either way, I hope this video finds you well, and if you're in this situation, I hope things get better for you, because you deserve it.
So don't mind the way I look. I just got done cleaning a house. Spent, I don't know, close to 4 hours. $440, that's fair. But then I go to check my bank account, and I'm 150 negative. I am trying so fucking hard. And no matter what I do, I just keep fucking failing. Next is my car. My car is gonna go. I don't know what to do. Really fucking don't know what to do. It's like every time I bring money in, it just is automatically gone before I even bring it in. I've been through hell and back. I need help. I don't know what else to do. Ah, man. Life's hard.
I work at a hospital where they do performance reviews, and normally based on your performance review, you get a raise, right? Well, this year they took that away and they're just like, we're just gonna give you all a raise. 22 cents. Okay. Thanks for the 22 cents, that's fine, I guess. We also get 0 bonuses. No bonuses. We don't even get a Christmas party, bro. They're just like, I know we make all this money, but we can't even afford a pizza party for you. But also, like, I'm supposed to be bringing home like over $1,000 each paycheck, but I get garnished for medical bills from the hospital. So I take home like $700 and they take $400 more.
You guys, I can't afford it. I can't afford life. I just can't. It's so hard. It's so expensive. It's so darn expensive to live nowadays. I just can't do it. I don't know how everybody else is doing it. I don't know what kind of money you're making. Where are you guys working? That is normal people. I'm talking about normal people. I'm talking about not influencers, not these crazy high corporate jobs, normal jobs. What are you guys doing? Because apparently I'm doing something wrong. I can't afford life with my job. I can't afford it. And I can't leave either. So that's that.
Listen, guys, people are depressed. People are burnt out. People are tired. And the worst part, society makes it seem like it's your fault you're struggling, like you didn't work hard enough. The system is broken, and we're the ones paying the price, literally. Meanwhile, the top 1%, they're out here buying yachts the size of apartment buildings, while we're rationing eggs and skipping meals.
So I need to come up with $4,000 by April 20th in order to secure a cheaper apartment that I'm looking into. They want $250 per cat for a pet deposit. Why do I have 3 cats? $120 for the application fee already. I saw someone else do this on TikTok with their student debt. She went live and everybody donated roses and she was able to pay off $20,000 in student debt. I think 1 rose counts as $1, so if I get 4,000 roses, I can move into my apartment. That is more affordable. Do I think this is going to work? Absolutely not. But am I going to try it? Yeah, because I'm out of ideas. So if you see me go live, that's what's going on. Come and hang out in the chat. You don't have to donate, but that's where I'll be all day. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be an interesting experiment, but it's worth a shot, I guess. I'll see you guys there.
How are y'all affording to live out here? Genuinely, how do you afford it? My husband and I just got married, so we're in the process of switching everything over and getting our own stuff. And we literally can't afford it, simply. We just got a quote for our car insurance and it's $220 a month for the cheapest thing that we could find. On top of our student loans, our rent, our groceries, our electricity, all the other bills. The next thing that we have to do is get new phone bills because, we're married and we got to get off our parents. We might be getting flip phones. I literally don't. How are we going to afford it? We can't afford it. We cannot afford all this stuff. We both have full-time jobs. We can't. How are y'all affording to live? We're trying to find side hustles. We have Instacart and DoorDash. I don't know what else to do. I can't get a second full-time job. I don't have time for that. I'm very overwhelmed. Adulting sucks. Adulting is a scam. You work until you die. You still can't afford to live. Somebody needs to come up with a better system.
Y'all, I just went today and got my driver's license renewed, my car tags renewed, picked up 2 prescriptions, and got a few groceries. To say that I'm completely broke now is an understatement. So I'm going to have to go home and start selling off my furniture to be able to live the rest of the month. I mean, it's unbelievable. No, I'm not going to, that's just a joke. I'm not going to have to sell anything, and I'm thankful to God that I am able to do those things. And my heart hurts today. Truly hurts for people who are not able. And we're living in some rough times, really rough times. And we need to be praying for all those around us who are not as fortunate as we are to be able to do the things that we need to do. I'm not talking about extras. I'm not talking about going on vacation and doing fun things. I'm talking about living, taking care of your vehicle if you can even afford a vehicle, putting groceries on the table, buying medicine, the things you have to do. It's sad. It's very sad.
I told myself I would never cry on the internet because I think that's so lame. but I just got our rent renewal thing for our apartment complex, and it's going up by $300 a month. $300 for a 1-bedroom apartment that is not updated in any sort of way. And our complex doesn't even have like nice amenities. Like, we have a tiny pool and a tennis court. Like, this is not a luxury apartment complex. We already pay, with all the fees and everything included, $2,000 a month, and now we're going to be paying $2,300 a month for this tiny apartment. And that's just so frustrating. I don't understand how people can live in this world anymore, and I just don't want to move again, because that's so much work and more money, and it's stressful trying to find another place, and it's just so annoying. And now I feel like I need to get a new job, and I just got this job and I like it, but it's not paying me nearly what I need. And so now I'm gonna have to go through applying to jobs again, which I did for like a whole year plus until I found this job. So I'm gonna have to go through all of that again. It's just not fair.
I need to know who the fuck is in charge. Who I need to talk to. Because listen, when I tell y'all, I've been looking for a new job because I'm sick and tired of the job that I'm fucking at. And I really don't care. Honestly, I don't care. These jobs do not pay enough for what the fuck they be wanting you to do. And honestly, it's like, are y'all employers, are y'all paying attention to the cost of living out here? Are you paying attention to the fact that these groceries everything has gone up but our fucking pay? I'm sick of going to work I'm sick of going to work and I can barely pay my bills at the end of the month. These fucking jobs, like, they be wanting you to bust your ass, go above and beyond, be there 6 days a week from 8 to 5, missing doctor's appointments, can't do shit with your motherfucking life but work for crumbs. And I'm fucking sick of it. We got kids out here. We got life out here, life in. This shit is just not adding up, and y'all wonder why motherfuckers is scamming, getting in the streets, selling, doing what the fuck they need to do to make ends meet. Y'all wonder why. Like, y'all wonder, this shit is not realistic out here, and I'm really fucking sick of it. Like,
Serious question, how are people affording anything in 2025? I'm having surgery in 2 weeks on my neck, so I was told to get certain types of shirts so it wouldn't bother the area. I go to Goodwill. I'm looking at prices, $9.99 for used shirts that are of no brand of value at all anywhere. Like, maybe it was Target, I don't even know. I probably could go to Target and get it for like brand new for the same price at this point. I don't know. But seriously, how is it that I have just gotten priced out of a thrift store? Not only that, I cannot remember the last time I actually went out and had a meal in a restaurant. We do not order out. We don't even get pizza because we're trying to save everything for 2025 with all of my health stuff. I am so sick of my own fucking cooking. You have no idea. I'm a bad cook. And I am so freaking tired of my own food. But how do people afford to go to a restaurant, sit down, and have a meal? Like, that is a foreign concept to me at this point. And I can't remember the last time I went and saw a movie in a theater. I can't even afford to rent them on demand. I will show you what I do. This is what I do. I have an enormous DVD collection. And this is all I can afford, because I will get these at the thrift stores. Cheap as shit. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm 20 years old again and I'm living pennies to pennies and can't afford dick anymore. How are people doing this?
$20 an hour to work this boo-boo head-ass job. Like, I don't understand. $20 an hour is not nothing. With the way the economy is today, it's nothing, you know? Spending 10 and a half, 11 hours at work a day. $20. Think about that, y'all. $20 an hour to sweat my butt off. Be sore, feet sore, dehydrated, sleep deprived because I'm working night shift. Constantly tired, but I wake up and keep doing it because I have a family to feed. I have people that care about me, depend on me. I live in Arizona, bro. $20
Doesn't even give me half tank of gas. But I'm thankful for a job. I am.
Everybody keeps saying it's going to get better. How is it going to get better? Our economy is so fucked that I work a full-time job. I make $21 an hour working 40 hours a week. I have no extra expenses, no bills out of my living. I have one credit card that's maxed because I've lived off of it, but other than that, I don't have cable. I haven't had cable in 10 years. We have cell phones, but, you know, that's required to live on. But other than that, nothing extra. On paper, my bills are $2,701. My income is $2,710. Do the math. $9 a month before I pay for food, gas, car repairs, any entertainment. There's no money for that. And my car is dying. It's paid for, so I don't have car payments now that I'm going to replace. And I don't know how to do that on $9 a month.
This isn't sustainable. This isn't normal. And if you feel like you're drowning, even though you're doing everything right, you're not alone. Drop a comment if you're tired of being broke just for existing. Hit that like button if you're ready for change. And if you're new, subscribe. We're exposing the truth one rant at a time. See you guys on the next one.